I've got a new song every day. The sun is rising and I'm finding my way. You can tell them all I'm okay.
Hello, Fastaway community. Welcome to Leg Day. My name is Haven. This is Leanne, and this is Heather. We're your pro trainers. We're going to lead you through today's workout. Let's get warmed up. So we're going to start with a nice high knee march. Bring those hands up, and then bring those knees up to your hands. Lean back and breathe. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Good. Do a couple deep breaths like that again. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. And exhale. Continue breathing as we move into some butt kicks. Simply pull your heel up towards your backside. Engage the back of your legs. Let them do the work of pulling that heel up. Good. Start to feel that activation. Good job. Stay here. 3 more each side. 2 more. 1 more each side. We're going to move into a quad stretch. That's for the front of your legs, but it's a quad stretch with a reach. I'm going to turn to the side to show you what that looks like. Grab the front of your foot and then bend your knee and reach for the floor. Come back up and switch. Grab the other foot, bend and reach. May feel a little wobbly here. We're challenging our balance and stabilizing muscles while also getting that quad stretch in. Pull your belly button in tight. We're just gonna do 1 more on each leg. You can also hold this stretch static, and you're good there too. 1 more. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go into a lateral lunge, but bring your legs out first. So we're gonna start here. Reach to the right and twist and reach up, and then come back to center, and then twist and reach the other way. So we're in this T-spine rotation as we make these lunges. And while we're doing a couple more of these, let's check in with Leanne. What are you doing for us today in the workout?
I'm going to show some modifications. I also am using our bands for a lot of the moves today.
Okay.
So right now, I'm just not going quite as low.
Awesome. Last one, and come up. Good. I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to go down to the floor. We're going to get there by straightening our legs, bending our knees just slightly, sliding our hands down our legs. Now let's walk out into a high plank, into a runner's lunge. Bring your right foot up by your right hand. Hold this stretch for a couple seconds, and then we're going to move into more dynamic stretch. Go ahead and drop that back knee and shift your hips back towards your heel. Straighten out that front leg, and then lean forward into that runner's lunge again. We're going to do this back and forth, warming up the back of the leg extended, while also feeling that quad stretch and hip flexor stretch. We have 2 more. Good. 1 more. Awesome. Bring your hands back on the floor. Come back into a high plank and bring that left foot to your left hand. Hold that for a couple seconds. Relax into that stretch. Drop your back knee and go ahead and push your glutes back to your heel, and then lunge forward. Reach and lunge. Good. 3 more times. Just working dynamically through this stretch, not forcing anything, but feeling warmth, feeling stretch. Last one. Great job. Come back into a high plank. Now, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet while going into a very low squat. If you can't get down here, follow along with Leanne. She's showing you a modification there. Just a little less range of motion. Move around. By now, you should feel those hips opening nicely, not as tight. Go ahead and place your hands on the floor. Pull your hips high and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll the neck, roll the shoulders down and back. And we're ready to go, team. All right, we're doing supersets today. 2 moves back to back, and then we'll rest and repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 times through with each superset. We're gonna start with a good old classic move, the heel elevated goblet squat. And what does it look like? Well, it looks like your heels being elevated, which I'm gonna do with these very stable dumbbells that have flat edges, are rubber, and we're also on a rubber floor. I have a pair of 50s today and a pair of 25s. I'll use one 50 in a goblet hold and I'll sit down and back is nice and straight, knees are out, and then push to the top half of my foot to activate those top muscles, your quads, okay? So, Leanne, what is your modification?
So if you don't have weights, bands are a great option. So I'm bringing them real tight up here against my chest, crossing in the middle for more resistance. And I'm also gonna reduce that range of motion.
Okay, perfect. What about you, Heather?
I have a 35-pound kettlebell.
Love it. Okay, second move, we're gonna go over it right now because we're gonna be doing these back to back with little to no rest between. We're gonna be doing a reverse lunge. So I'm gonna hold a pair of 25s, one in each hand. I start with my feet right under my hips, and then I step back into a lunge, drop my back knee, and a big push through my front leg with a little bit of a push also through my back leg. That's gonna be just a full lower body workout for your legs. Leanne, anything different?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold just one weight and I'm gonna work on my balance. I'm gonna have the chair here. I'm just gonna use it for reference. I'll do 5 on each leg.
I love it. Anything different, Heather?
Nope, I got a pair of 20s.
Okay. So I have that one big 50 for this heel elevated. So let's go ahead and get into position. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and let's go. Inhale and exhale for 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo!
Nice job.
Starting off with a bang. Okay. Again, try to move quickly, but safely to pick up your weights for your next move. 25s for me. We'll start and do 10 total. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. Oh, man, oh man. Heart rate is up. Grab a swig. Oh, I can't even talk. Grab a swig of water. Let the heart rate come down. Okay. We want to allow adequate rest time between sets so that you can come into the next set feeling a little bit refreshed and ready to go hard, okay? You rush between sets, you're not gonna get a good outcome. You want to allow your body to recover. And sometimes when we're lifting really heavy compound moves, we may need a lot longer than we think we do. Listen to your body, let the heart rate come down, shake it out, let those muscles kind of reset and be ready for our set 2. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Are you ready at home? Pick up your weight safely. Good. And get ready for that heel elevated squat. Here we go. Down and up for 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, man. I'm feeling this already, team. Okay. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Less talking, more doing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Drop that back knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta check in. Does anyone feel this as much as I do right now?
Supersets are
I just gotta get a high five right now.
that intense.
Oh my gosh.
You got the goat right out of the gate.
We ordered some new dumbbells
Uh-huh.
for the studio, and I'm breaking this one
breaking
in.
it in. That's
I
awesome.
think I got one of the brand new ones.
Yep.
Listen, we're getting stronger with you. we had to order heavier weights for us to use. We were all fighting over the heavier ones. I was like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Let's order more
Let's
weights.
order more. Order more.
I think we got a pair of 65s.
Yes.
In the house. Come
And-
on.
and wait for birthdays, Mother's Day, any
Yeah.
excuse. Just tell people I want new weights.
Yeah, exactly.
Prime Day.
Okay.
Monday. Is that what you said?
Prime Day.
Prime
Prime Day, yes. Set 3, final set in this superset. Go ahead and pick up your weight. Get set. Mind set. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's laughing or crying at this point. 10. Oh, great job. Okay. Woo. Reverse lunge. Whew. I may be stalling just a little bit. All right. I'm going to face you for this last set. Let's encourage each other. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Truth be told, when I wrote this workout, I was not imagining this intensity, but I'm not sad about it.
Nope.
Okay. Deep inhale, big exhale. We're gonna work on your hamstrings next, the back of your legs. We did warm them up really good in the warm up, so they're ready to go. We're gonna start with a dumbbell deadlift. This looks a little bit different than your straight leg or your sumo, because what we're gonna do is hold weights. I'll hold up my pair of 50s, one in each hand. I send my hips back towards the back wall. As I go down, my knees bend, almost like I'm reaching down to pick up a couple heavy things off the ground. And then with the force of my glutes and my hips, I pull up and stand up, using the back of my legs to give me that force to uproot whatever I'm pulling up out of the ground. 10 reps of those. Leanne.
I'm using our mini bands for this. It's going
Okay.
to provide great resistance. Again, practicing that same form, keeping them close to my
Yeah.
body.
Yep.
Knees are bent, and I'm bringing up.
I love it, love it. What weight are we using, Heather?
I have a 60-pound bar.
Love it. Second move. We're gonna take it unilateral now. So we're gonna do a single leg deadlift. Holding the 50 again, I'm going to hold the weight in my stable leg. You can hold the weight in the other leg. It's totally up to you, but I will be sliding the weight down my leg, pushing the door closed with my foot, and then coming back up. 5 on each leg. Leanne.
I have one 20-pound dumbbell.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep that back toe planted.
Yes.
So I can just really focus on actually feeling that in the back of my legs and not worried so much about wobbling around.
And we call that a B stance for those who are newer. Okay.
And I'm going to use a pair of 20s.
Oh, one in each hand. Love it. There's many ways, as you can see, to do this single leg deadlift. So you choose your own adventure with that. Here we go. Pair of 50s for me. I'll turn to the side. 10 dumbbell deadlift. Send those hips back and pull up for 10. 9. Good. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. I'm going to set them down mainly to give my grip a break. I realize that sometimes grip gives out before the actual muscle group that you're working does. So shake it out, regroup. All right, single leg deadlift, 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Set it down. I like to place my hand on my hip. That reminds me to keep my hips square and not open up, which will cause you to lose balance. All right, other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did you recognize one side was harder than the other? We all tend to be a little bit lopsided, asymmetrical, if you will. Pretty normal. Don't get overly concerned, but always something good to recognize. All right? Okay. Man, those are heavy. But I want to challenge my grip strength, because in order to lift heavier, you need to have better grip strength. And the only way you get better grip strength, well, practice, 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 practice. I remember when I was young trying to get my split, it's like, how do you get your split? Well, you just keep doing it until eventually one day you find that your body relaxes all the way down to the floor. And it's a great feeling to accomplish that. So same with your grip. Keep practicing. Take breaks if you need to. Maybe do a couple reps with a heavier weight, and if the grip gives out, transfer to the lower weight. But don't stop trying, because you will see improvement if you keep on trying. All right, here we go. Dumbbell deadlift, and tip, and pull. 1, 2, yank those roots out of your ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, open your chest. 9, one more, and 10. Set it down. Okay, single leg deadlift. One weight, one leg, one mission. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not gonna lie, I was feeling that little bit more in my forearm than my leg. Don't over grip the bar. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Set it down. Oh, Heather, you feeling it?
No words. That's all we have. No words. High fives.
That's accurate.
That was such a good tip earlier, Haven, I think, about putting your hand on your hip, just as a good reminder to keep your hips pointing forward, because I think so often this is an easy one to open up your hips.
And then you lose
to
balance.
work on, to try to overcompensate for the balance issues, but so important to keep straight forward.
Try to think of my hips as headlights.
Yep.
And they need to be facing front and then facing, of course, down as I tip. I am this teeter-totter.
Yeah.
Words are hard today, but keeping my hand on my hip does keep me, again, from twisting. So I love that. So I was thinking to myself, I was pulling up these dumbbells with my hamstrings and thinking about uprooting something, just to maybe be a little spiritual for a second. Workouts can be emotional many times. I think we cry, we laugh, we find release. And so, symbolically too, if there's something in your life that needs to be uprooted and you need to pull it out, and in order to maybe plant new, think about that today and channel that energy, that emotion into your lift. It can be helpful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, 10 reps. Here we go. Down and up. 10, 9, 8. Come on, pull it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, big pull. 1. Awesome. Okay. Single leg. Woo. Pick it up. Here we go. And tip. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. Woo. Second leg. Last leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, got wobbly there at the end. Towel off, grab a swig of water. Congratulate yourself for completing 2 supersets already. Moving on to our third. I'm gonna move these weights, clear my space, and we'll actually use one of them for our second move, but let's talk about the first one. First move first, I'll hold 25 in a goblet again, but I'm gonna take my feet nice and wide. What I'm gonna do is what kind of looks like a single leg squat, one side and then the other. So I'm gonna send my hips back, 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 and down. I'm going to try to straighten this leg, keeping my foot on the floor, and then push up through that leg, and then repeat for 5 reps on one, 5 reps on the other. It's a challenging move. It's gonna challenge your inner thighs, your glutes, you name it. But Leanne has a great starting, position for this.
This is such a great move, but
Yeah.
it takes a while to work up to it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one without weight and just practice on form.
Okay.
So again, working on sending my hips back.
Yeah.
And keeping that leg straight as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then coming up, pushing
Love it.
off that outside leg.
Using that chair as a reference
Yep.
point. 25 for me. What about you, Heather?
I'm gonna use a 15 for this
Okay.
one.
I might borrow your other one. Okay. Second move is a plie squat with weight. So we're going to keep those legs nice and wide. This time, bilateral, meaning both legs are going to be working at the same time as we drop our hips straight down instead of back for this plie squat. And I'll hold one 50-pound dumbbell. Leanne?
I'm with you. I'm just not gonna go quite as low, and
Yeah.
I might hold the 220s just to add a little resistance.
Okay. All right. What weight will you be using, Heather?
So I'm either 220s or 135.
Okay.
We'll see here.
Okay, sounds good. We'll figure this out as we go with weight selection. So feet nice and wide, chest up. Here we go. We're gonna go to the right first, down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your heel on the ground, and 1. If that heel starts to pop up, you've gone too low, that heel needs to be on the floor. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 left, and 1. Great job. Set it down. Now on to our plie squat with weight. We have 10 reps, feet nice and wide, drop straight down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Man, it's hard today. We love hard. We do embrace hard. Maybe I should say we love it. We embrace it. We embrace it. Hard helps us to continue to strong. Hard helps us overcome. Hard builds resilience. There's a lot of things that friction, that pain, that hardness can be implied into our life, or applied rather to our life. So embrace the hard. Know that typically on the other side of it hard is some freedom. There's some progress. So that being said, back to our first move. Ready? Let's go to the right. 5, 4, 3, push off that leg. 2, 1 more, and 1, other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Great job. Okay, plie squat. I'm feeling it. Bracing the hard right now. Pick it up. Ready? 10 plie squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Zip up those inner thighs. 3, 2, and 1. And done. Okay. Quick swig of water. Or maybe you have hydration in your cup today. Lemon lime's my go-to. BCAAs, maybe with some creatine or collagen. Woo. If you're looking for a supplement that will help you recover, help contribute to the lean muscle building that we need to create, creatine is an awesome supplement. I take a scoop every single day. Okay, here we go. Final set, team. I'm in a mood to get it over with.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, feet nice and wide to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 5. You notice one side is easier than the other. Again, not uncommon. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Man, man, oh man. Here we go. 10, plie squats. 10, 9, pull it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh, I'm sweating, team. I am sweating. Okay, final superset. Woo, it is here, and it is glute focused, my friends. We're going down to the floor for 2 moves. One, similar to our hip thrust. However, it's called a glute bridge. I'm gonna show you how to get into this because I'm gonna use a heavy weight, and that can be challenging. I'm gonna slide this heavy weight to my other side so you can see what I'm doing. So, glute bridge, you're gonna be coming up from the floor. I'll show you real quick without weights. Lifting hips from the floor and pressing up, pushing through your heels, not your toes. The way to get into this with a heavy weight like a 50-pound dumbbell is to put it on its edge or end, and then lay sideways next to it, and then roll it on to your hips like so, and then hold it there with your hands as you press up. Leanne?
I'm doing this with you. I have a 20-pound, but I'm also using our cloth band.
Okay.
That just helps me really think about pushing out, not letting my knees cave in.
Yep.
A little extra resistance on the outside of my thighs too.
Love it, love it, love it. Heather, what weight?
I have a 35.
Okay, next move right after that, unilateral. I'm gonna use a 25, move over here a little bit. So I'm gonna be doing a dumbbell lateral leg lift. I'm going to be in all fours, put the weight behind my knee. If you need to wrap a towel around the weight or your knee, you can do that if it presses into your tendon, and you're gonna lift your knee up to the side just like that. Leanne?
I'm gonna do this without a weight.
Okay.
Also on the floor, I'm gonna use keeping that band on, so it's a quick transition.
Yeah.
If being on your knees, like Haven said, is uncomfortable, I could also just lean against a chair and just do a lateral lift on the side.
Love that. What weight will you use for that?
I have a 20.
Okay, had that 25. Okay, here we go. 10 reps. Move my mic pack around. Okay, good. So let's go onto our backs. Just 10 of these. Push through your heels. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Push through your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll to the side. Dumbbell back on its end. And then I'm going to come over here for my dumbbell lateral lay lift. Kind of looks like a fire hydrant. All right, here we go. 5 on each leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out, working those abductors outside of your glutes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's not be afraid to lift heavy in this move. We don't have a lot of volume, meaning we don't have a lot of reps. So challenge yourself with the weight. 25 is pretty heavy for me. So here we go. Back to our First move, we're gonna go ahead and move right back into it. And 10 reps. Glute bridge, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I'm feeling that. Woo! That burn came quicker.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo. If it feels like you're kind of rolling around on the floor right now, you are. That's okay. We're getting the job done. All right. 5 lateral leg lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2. You feeling it, Heather?
Yes.
1. I know. It doesn't seem like many reps. But again, if you're lifting heavy enough, or if you're using that cloth band, right, Leanne?
Oh, yes.
You're feeling it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, I can tell everything's starting to shut down, which is good. Like, we want to be to that point where we're not feeling fresh anymore. We're feeling fatigued. We're feeling tired. We're feeling like we worked our legs, our lower body. Great place to be. All right, we have one more set. Let's bring it home. Make these reps count, team. Find your inner strength, your inner push, inner zeal. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. Whew. Roll to the side. Okay. Whew. Lateral leg lift. Here we go. 5 on each. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Outer glutes, team. That's what we're working here with this move. Outer glutes. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1, and done. All right, we're gonna come up slowly because you've been down here for a little bit. So if you're on all fours, go ahead and curl your back toes under and then just push up into this nice downward facing dog. Good, walk your hands in slowly, roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, roll the neck. Great job. Let's do a couple more quick stretches. We're gonna pull our knee into our chest and give it a nice pull up. Good, other one. Stretch out those glutes we just worked. Knee and pull. Good. Knee and pull. One more. Each leg. Good. Last one. Awesome. What we're going to do next is just stretch out the front of that leg. Go ahead and turn to the side or straight on. Look at me. You're going to step back. You're going to bend your knee. You're going to tuck your pelvis forward, and then you're going to squeeze your glute. So you should feel that in the front of your leg. Hold it there for a couple seconds and switch. Step back. Tuck the pelvis. Lean back a little bit. Squeeze your glute. Stretch. Good job. All right. Place your hands on your thighs. Slide down and up just a couple times. Stretch out the back of those legs. One more. And give me a deep inhale. Big exhale. Give yourself a hand. You did awesome today. So proud of you. I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow. Have a good day.